pause, rewind, and listen to whenever you like. To get started, download the free ABC Radio app at abc.net.au/radio. Oh, there's a good one. Dr. Carl's Great Moments in Science. I hear that's pretty good. Hear the world differently with ABC Podcasts.
You're with Rebecca Livingston on ABC Radio Brisbane and Queensland.
Cheep Trill are here for choir practice today, and I am thrilled because Emma Dean, who conducts the choir, was actually, and I don't even think she knows this, she was the first person that I called when I thought of this idea to feature choirs on the radio. And Emma was so enthusiastic about the idea. I thought, yeah, this is the kind of energy and emotion that I want to put on the radio. Good morning, Emma.
Good morning, Rebecca.
And good morning, Cheep Trill. Say hello. Hey. It's genuinely a thrill to have you guys here. Did you know that you were the first person? Because
I had no idea.
I was thinking, I wonder if choirs could come in. Could we get 40 people to come in on a Sunday morning and sing? And yes, we can.
Yeah. And this is actually not even, we have over 100 members in our choir, so this is just the lucky 40 that replied to their emails quickly.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, that's good, because I want to have some kind of event towards the end of the year where we feature choirs, or, you know, have a live studio audience in a bigger venue. Yes. So we'll be able to fit 100 of you. No problem.
Amazing.
No problem. Emma, can I just say as well, congratulations. I just played your single Time, which is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
It is lovely. And if people get a chance to watch the film clip too, you can dance.
Oh, thank you. You know, that was really scary. I was working with my friend Jamie Kendall, a choreographer from Brisbane, and I hadn't danced in so long, but I started dancing at the age of 2, and I continued for about 12 years, but my dance teacher told my mum that my bum was too big to continue.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I was 3 when she mentioned that to my mum, but I'm back, you know, I've put my slippers back on and...
damn straight, so you should. All right, enough about you and your bottom. Shall we warm up?
We shall warm up.
All right. And I should say as well, wherever you are listening, right around Queensland, you can join in. Cheep Trill would love you to be part of choir practice this morning. I would adore it. Always send me a text message so I know where you are, where you're doing choir practice this morning, 0467 922 612. Love to hear what you're up to. We often have a lot of people who are doing pottery and in sheds and cooking.
Fantastic.
Singing along as well.
Sing along.
All right, so what are we going to do to warm up?
Look, it's really important to warm up our articulators before choir practice. So that's our teeth, our tongue, our lips. This is a really fantastic warm-up. It's also a source of great entertainment for me. And you'll see what I mean. Here we go. The tip of the tongue.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, 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 the tip of the ton
Whoa, yeah.
Gets a little crazy.
It surely does. How many times you practiced that to get that right?
Well, yeah, many, many, many.
I started off trying to sing along and then I go, can you do that one more time?
Sorry?
Can you do that one more time?
We can.
Now my listeners and I know what's in store for us. Yeah?
Excellent. I think we can get even faster towards the end. What do you think? Let's try, everyone. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the
Very nice. Consider my tip of my tongue, my teeth, and all of the things warmed up now. You are ably assisted this morning by, is it your brother, Tony?
Yeah.
This is my brother,
Hey,
Tony.
Tony. What a crew to have together. So tell me a little bit about Cheep Trill, how you came to be.
Sure. I was living in New York in 2013, and I was, I guess, feeling incredibly lonely there, and I really missed a sense of community, and I'd sort of lost my passion for music at that point, and I decided to move home to Brisbane, and I was sort of starting all over again. At least that's how it felt. And a friend of mine from the UK said that a friend of hers had just started a little community choir, so I thought I think this will be a nice introduction to sort of get me back into the Brisbane scene. Put up a little thing on Facebook thinking that 10 people would, put their hand up. At that point, I was thinking it'd just be in my parents' lounge room. Well,
hang on. So what? So you said? Did you say I want to start a choir, or just is there anyone who wants to sing with me?
I said, look, I'm thinking of starting a choir or a vocal group. Is there anybody who would be interested? And here's my email. And I checked my inbox the next day. There was over 100 emails in there. So it all began, and now the rest is history. And about a year into, I think, we've been around for 3 years now, we decided to start a company called the Tiger Common, and the beautiful Corinne is kind of the glue that holds all of this together. She's our manager. So Corinne Bazanjic. Say hello, Corinne.
Hey, Corinne.
Hello, listeners.
So the Tiger Common, why choose that name?
Well, it's all about being fierce and being in your own. So it comes from the
Finding your roar.
Yeah, finding your roar, and and being able to use your voice to depict that.
Nice. Is that how you guys feel? Yeah? Absolutely. All right. How often do you practice?
We practice, we're on a little break at the moment. We have 4 terms a year, and we practice on Wednesdays.
This is right.
It is. And actually, we still have a few spots open for our second term, which starts on the 10th of May. So if you're interested, write to Corinne at admin@tigercommon.com.
Okay.
We have 5 spots left.
Wow.
Limited spots. Okay, It's like tickets to the big gig kind of thing. So, brother Tony, at what do you sing as well as play guitar?
I do sing as well as play guitar.
Okay.
I'll be singing today.
You'll be singing today. I'll pick your voice out of the dozens of people in front of me. So, I'm pretty pumped about the mashups that you have planned. Is that what you guys do ordinarily? You combine songs together, or
we like to we embrace the mashup. I love to write arrangements, vocal arrangements. And the one that we're going to sing first, we were actually asked to perform at the Laneway Festival. So it features artists or songs by artists who we're performing this year. So we've got a Tash Sultana song, a bit of Chet Faker, Aurora. What else do we have in there?
No, that's it. Doctor Who, yeah.
Oh, Doctor Who.
You've got Doctor Who?
Actually, that's it. That's in the next song. Well, Lynn just gave it away, but shall we take it away?
Please do. Cheep Trill live on ABC Radio Queensland. There are 40-odd people standing in front. Well, they're not odd.
They are a bit odd.
They're unique and beautiful and talented, and they are singing for you today.
Go row the boat to safer ground, but don't you know we're stronger now? My heart still beats, and my skin still feels, my lungs still breathe, my mind still feels, but we're running out of time now. All the echoes in my mind cry, welcome to the jungle, la 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 la. Are you gonna dance with me? Welcome to the jungle, la 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 la. You gotta close your eyes and see. Welcome to the jungle, la 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 la. Are you gonna dance with me? Welcome to the jungle, la 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 la.
yourselves because that was incredible. What a spectacular combination of songs. And can I just say, you're also the choir who's danced the most as you sing too. That's kind of cool.
We were hoping we'd win that award.
It just heightens that energy that is a part of what you do. That was so great.
Thank you so much. These guys are my family. They're just a spectacular group of humans. Thank you, guys.
Let me meet a few more members of your family then, Emma Dean from Cheep Trill. Have we got Pauline, James, Kate and Michelle? Hello.
Hello.
Come on down to the microphone. What's your name and tell me why you joined this choir?
I'm Kate, and I've been in the choir from the very beginning of where it all began, when Emma sent out that message saying, I need some people to sing with me. Who wants to join? And I said, oh, pick me.
Do you have a musical background? Or?
I do, yeah. I love my musical theatre, actually, and I'm a music teacher full-time. So
primary or high
surrounded
school?
Primary. So get to sing with lots of little cherubs all the time.
Oh, are they terrible? You should hear my
Some of them
son
might
sing.
be listening, so no, they're amazing. no, they're pretty good.
What songs do kids sing?
Oh, well, I do pop, a little bit of musical theatre.
Oh, great.
Yeah, lots of fun ones.
So you're moulding the next generation
Absolutely.
of cheap trillers.
Yes.
And what do you get out of being in this choir?
Oh, the joy. If I'm feeling a bit flat after a busy day or a terrible day, and then I come along to Cheep Trill rehearsal and I go home and just my heart is full and I feel just joyous with all these amazing people.
Is that how you feel too?
It is, absolutely.
What's your name?
I'm Pauline.
Tell me how you came to be a part of this crew.
It was a bit of a sad story, really. I sadly lost my brother to suicide nearly 4 years ago, and music had always really been my happy place, and myself and my family were all really struggling, and I just felt I really needed somewhere to go to find some joy. And I'd thought about choir for a long time, but it was just one of those things I'd put aside. Anyway, then my sister saw Emma and the very early choir with Katie and a few of them at Eat Street, and she rang me and she said, I found the choir, you have to join this group. So I rang Emma and she's like, yeah, I'm people, so please, come. And I joined and I cried all the way there, and I went to choir and I went into this room, and I think as Kate described it, it was just this little bubble of joy, and we were singing fantastic music, and I was so happy for those 2 hours. And I get back in the car and I'd trail away home, and I did that for weeks and months, and nobody really knew my story, but that was okay, because you just went into this place where, we all love music so much. We love to sing. I think we just all fall in love with each other. And I know I'm gushing, but I think we really feel that way.
It's like a family.
It is like a family. Yeah. And I think so over the months and then over the years, it is my family and I love it. It's my Wednesday night happy place. And when I'm not there, my husband and my kids are like, you're grumpy. You haven't been singing, have you? And it's like, no, I haven't been singing. So it's a beautiful place. And Emma and Tony have just created this magnificent group. And everybody who joins, I don't know anyone who's joined who doesn't feel the same way. Yeah.
And I mean, Emma, just extraordinary to think that you are now indirectly providing support and love to Pauline, having lost her brother to suicide. I mean, you could never have imagined that singing would be a place that would bring you such joy and comfort.
Yeah, and for my family as well, because I think they come to, my parents and everyone, they come to all our performances and they can see the joy that brings me and so much happiness as well. So yeah, she's looking at me, Emma. We love her.
We do.
Hi, James.
Hello, Rebecca.
Why are you in Cheep Trill?
Well, my story is much less dramatic. Although, funnily enough, I met Emma while I was working in theatre, and she was actually performing at the same time, so that's how I met Emma.
Bet you there's a bit of drama there.
There's a bit of drama there, yeah. And I was just so inspired by her performance style, her theatricality, and how down-to-earth and just a lovely person she is. So I've been a fan for quite a while. So I didn't join Cheep Trill right up front, but I did see some of the videos that they were putting out on Facebook, and just the music and the vibe was so exciting. And so I knew that I had to join this party.
Yeah, nice. And you're on stage now too. Awesome. And finally, Michelle.
Yes.
Hi, Michelle. How did you come to be on stage with these guys?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I I saw Emma perform for the first time in 2009 and just fell absolutely in love, and it was just, and then low-key stalked her for like 4 years. And like just followed her career for a little while, and then saw that she posted that she was starting a choir in Brisbane, and it was probably about a month of me going backwards and forwards going, I need to join, but oh my god, it's Emma Dean. But I need to join this choir, and it was yeah, and I still fangirl every week. Still fangirl.
Low-key stalking?
Yeah, low-key stalking.
That's excellent. And for the record, it's music to any radio programs you use a story that starts with, it's a bit embarrassing, but that's fantastic. Yeah. All right, I want to hear some more from you guys. Have you got another tune for us? Is it another mashup, Emma?
Oh, it sure is. Yep. Well, maybe I shouldn't give it away, but this song features a very famous 90s rapper. 90s? Big in the 90s, I think.
Yep.
And also a rock band who were also big in the 90s, plus a little sprinkle of the Doctor Who theme.
These weak arms are heavy. He's got it on his sweater already. But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps calm, forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up, over, blow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Chokes. He's so mad that he won't give up. That easy, no. He won't have it. He knows he's rolled back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so sad that he knows when he goes back to his mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again. Yo, this whole rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you moan and you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Cause opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you moan and you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Cause opportunity comes once in a life. It's bigger than you, and you are not me. The lengths that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I said enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep on up what you used to. And I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. Haven't said enough. Haven't said enough. Haven't said enough. Oh, dust yourself from the music the moment you moan that you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Cause opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself from the music the moment you moan that you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you yourself or lose yourself. I think I thought I saw you lose yourself. Oh, that must have been a dream. Lose yourself. Oh, that must be someone. Lose yourself or lose yourself. Or you could never lose your. Or lose yourself. Or you could never find yourself. Or lose yourself. Or you just got to lose yourself.
Amazing. Standing ovation, please, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Jeremy has just tweeted, how good is this choir with their medal at ABC Brisbane? You guys are sensational. Well, once again, I find myself teary. This happens every week. Honestly, and I hope that translates wherever you're listening in Queensland this morning. The joy, the energy, the friendship, the enthusiasm, the healing in some cases that comes from group singing is just tremendous. You guys are superstars.
They are superstars.
Wow. I reckon there's probably no longer 5 spots left for your next term. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed.
Man, I'm going to look out for you guys performing wherever you are. Do you tour or do you...
Look, we've talked about it. We actually have some really exciting shows coming up in collaboration with Queensland Music Festival. So we're working a lot with Katie Noonan, and I'm not sure how much I can say, but there's some exciting things. So Google us, Cheep Trill, CHEEP. Trill.
Very cryptic. I love it, guys. I'm going to spit some of your own music back as a soundtrack as you walk out. Thank you so much for this morning. Cheers.
Thank you.